To pour.
Seriously.
It's live.
Okay, yeah, we're live.
It's live.
Yeah,
My beard
we're live.
look.
Okay. Well, we wanted to...
Thank you, November.
November is treating Tim well. Let's just all take a moment to admire the great beard of November. I'm kidding.
And for the beard oil.
Beard oil. Oh, yeah. So I got on Etsy and I found some beard oil for Tim. And he is looking nice and oily. Because apparently oil is how you maintain that. But our topic for today's video, and first, make sure you type in the comments where you're watching from. And if you're catching the replay, leave it too. And we wanted to kind of go over, like, the time of year it is and what that brings for everybody. I remember last year I expected him, and he expected himself to do things a certain way.
I set expectations for myself. If I look back on some of my posts, it was like, oh, I'm going to go Griswold style on the house.
Yeah. Like, literally,
Boy.
like we had probably a couple $100 of lights sitting around.
Yeah, because I set that expectation.
Right. So anyway, so this is the thing. When you want to really, really enjoy things, you really have to minimalize it. Because if you put yourself through all kinds of things at one time in 1 month span, it's going to drive you insane. And it's going to lead to discontent. And really, when it comes down to it, Christmas is about hope. Christmas is about peace. Christmas
Shopping.
is about
It's about shopping.
hope, peace. It's
Hope
about
and peace.
love, and it's about joy. And last year, this time of year, was a lot better than it was years prior, but that's only because of the fact that we
Incorporated something different.
We were incorporating something different. And so my question is, what is your favorite place to shop?
So it is about shopping.
Well, it is kind of about shopping. But what is your favorite place to shop? Tim, what's your favorite place to shop?
I'd have to say it starts with a C and ends with a lass.
No, I was going to say Costco, but...
No, definitely not Costco.
Okay, my favorite place to shop is actually...
Cabela's.
Okay, yes, you guessed
My favorite
it.
place.
Yeah, we both have the same favorite place. And then,
Who doesn't love pet reindeer?
Pet reindeer.
You can go get you reindeer.
Yeah, and Santa and the
Santa's
reindeer.
there.
I mean, it's perfect. Every year, that's where we take our kids. But of course, you always want to go, not during the time when everybody else goes. So don't go during lunch hours.
Don't go on the weekend.
Don't go on the weekend. Like, pretty much just don't go. Yeah.
Kids have sick days from school for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. So, tip number 1, call your kids in sick to go see Santa. Or, don't ask them what they want for Christmas. Two extremes. Two different ways to enjoy Christmas. Now, what is on y'all's Christmas list is another question.
Wish list.
Yeah.
Mine would have to be making memories. I'm not really a belongings type person. I'd much rather take a trip somewhere. What about you?
I like traveling, yeah. Yeah, traveling's great. I think my best memory was when I was 9 years old. Road trip. Came to Oregon, visited my grandparents. Woke up Christmas morning. It was snowing, and I got a Cabbage Patch doll. It's the best Christmas ever.
Don't set that expectation, though, that traveling's going to be easy this time of year.
It's not. It's going to be crazy. There are going to be a lot more people on the road. Tip number 2. Make sure your insurance is where it needs to be. You do not want to be in a car accident, and it's more likely to happen this time of year. So, raise your monthly premium if you have to make sure your deductible is super low. Next tip. I guess my next question is, what is a pretty cool tradition that you're doing, creating yourself for your family?
Well, we started doing Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah.
To me, that's new. I didn't know that guy existed when I was a kid.
Right. Yeah, that's a kind of a cool creative idea.
I mean, I knew the elves made the toys and whatnot, but I didn't know they'd show up in my house.
Well, I like the Elf on the Shelf idea. Thankfully, I've only had the Elf on the Shelf for 2 years, but I can only imagine what it can do for many, many, many years. Your kids will probably remember that, and that is pretty cool. Unless your kid has a little bit of anxiety, then probably not. They'll probably freak out.
I'd freak out.
Yeah. If I were a
He's
child...
getting into stuff he shouldn't be getting into.
Yeah, if I were a child, I'd be like, oh God, I don't even want to go to sleep. So,
no, I
anyways,
didn't want to sleep either.
A new tradition that we, and this kind of is something that I think is really cool. It helps to align with that peace, that joy, that love, the hope. We have 2 opportunities that we're going to go with our kids to volunteer to serve other people. And I'm hoping with that we can kind of transition out of the consumerism mindset of we need to go shopping and buy everybody gifts, or we need to make everyone something homemade.
It's not about that. It's not about that.
That does give you hope and it does give you joy, but I think the greatest thing that can give you joy is serving someone else. Whether that's preparing toys.
Time.
Time is love. Yeah.
You can't buy time.
We've found that out the hard way for many, many years of working so hard to give our kids everything they wanted, but they never got the time, which is so much more important to a child than anything else. So, lastly, we are so excited. We want to offer anybody who is having a hard time with keeping up with contentment this season. We want to help. Yeah, contentment. It's contentment is the opposite of discontent. So if you're having a hard time keeping up with that seasonality of feeling alive, joyful, happy, maybe you need to change a little something. So we want you to follow the steps in the top and go ahead and create that free profile, share and answer the questions in our video, and we're going to enter you into earn a little bit of happiness from us. It is the season of giving, and that is exactly what we want to do for a few people out there.
Is give.
Yeah. And lastly, it is Thankful Thursday, and we just wanted to say thank you to anyone and everyone that has been in our lives and has followed us and who is there to support us, and we truly appreciate you. And with that, we're going to show you a little bit of our office.
Yeah, we're thankful. Let's go for a walk.
We're going to show you a little bit about what our day is like, because pretty much we work from wherever we want to work. So today is work from home, and this is what work from home looks like. So we are really home, I promise. So we moved here on a leap of faith many years ago with not much except for what we could fit in our cars with our kids.
Your mind is the most powerful tool.
Right.
Your
so
mind.
And we are very thankful. And this is kind of what we're thankful for.
Is it turned around?
I'm turning it around.
Are we gonna get some sunlight?
Yeah. Sunny!
That's real bright.
I know. So yeah. Thank you, everyone. And we look forward to giving somebody some free stuff. Bye.